Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts about RJ Barrett and why I believe he is destined to break out in year 3 and have the best season of his career. And this video is going to be all about RJ Barrett and breaking down what he did in his rookie season, what he did in his sophomore season, and what he's been doing this offseason that gives me the belief that he is destined to become a different player that we've ever seen so far on the New York Knicks. Before I hop into the video, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to Knicks Media, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. And if you want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at NYKnicks_media. And if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to thumbs it up. So guys, it's been a while since I've been making content here at Knicks Media. It's obviously the off season, and for those guys that don't know, I have a lot of other YouTube channels such as Jets Media for the NFL, and I've been putting all of my effort into Jets Media since football season did start. But don't you guys worry, the Knicks content will be coming, especially later on in this month, carrying over into October. So expect a lot of content here in Knicks Media in the next couple of weeks. I know it's been a long time and I cannot wait to do it. Before we really dive deep into RJ Barrett, I just want you guys to hear a quick word from the sponsor of this video, BetQL. Want to take an advantage over your sportsbook? You need to download BetQL, the only app you'll need to make smart bets. Their bets computer model scans over 350,000 unique bets per year to give you a best bet recommendation for every game across all major sports and gives you the reasoning behind why you should place the bet. Their model covers everything from spreads, over-unders, and player prop bets. Don't want to use the model and prefer to do the research yourself? BetQL has all the necessary tools for your betting research needs. Everything from sharp data, line movement, team summaries, lineup and injury breaking news, and even leaderboards to track your success. Head to the App Store or Google Play Store now to download BetQL. You can also head to try.betql.com/KnicksMedia to get started now. Enter the discount code KnicksMedia at payment checkout for 25% off any of their subscription offerings. You could find all this information in the description of this video. Make sure to check out their BetMGM offer in the description in order to receive a free year of BetQL. Also, make sure you check out the Sportsbook offers page if you live in one of the eligible states to claim free offers upon signing up at one of the many sportsbooks listed. Don't miss out on your chance to beat the sportsbook this football season. BetQL's best bet algorithm went 13-2 on 5-star bets week 1 NFL games this past Thursday and Sunday. So don't miss out your chance to beat your sportsbook this football season. Down below in the description to use my code KnicksMedia. So now let's get right into RJ Barrett. First, before we get into why I think he's going to break out in year 3, let's go over his stats from his rookie season to sophomore season. So this is his numbers when he was indeed a rookie for the New York Knicks. And keep in mind that this season got cut short due to the pandemic, so RJ Barrett did not have a full season under his belt as a rookie. He finished with 14.3 points per game, 5 rebounds, 2.6 assists per game, shot 40.2% from the field, and shot 32% from three-point land. Now, these are rookie numbers that some people around the NBA thought RJ did not really play that well as a rookie. I tend to disagree. He got left off the all-rookie team, as we know, first and second team. I felt like he got robbed from that. And his problem in his rookie season was efficiency, but then year 2 happens. RJ Barrett plays every single game, all 72 games in the regular season, all 5 games in the playoffs. His availability was his best trait, and he improves on every single stat. So here is his stats when it comes to his sophomore season, which was indeed last year. He averaged 17.6 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 44.1% from the field, and shot 40.2% from downtown. So as you guys can see, RJ Barrett has improved in every single stat from year 1 to year 2. What do you want to see from a player that's coming off his rookie season going into year number 2? Improve. And that's exactly what RJ Barrett did. He gave Knicks fans everything that we wanted to see. We want to see his jump shot take a next step. We want to see his playmaking. We want to see his rebounding. His defense took another huge step. And of course, his efficiency from the field is something that Knicks fans really was concerned about in terms of him, forcing up shots, not hitting at a high level. His field goal percentage was not that good as a rookie, and he came out there in year 2 and looked like a real deal shooting guard small forward. He was out there playing a lot of minutes, averaged, I think, second in the league behind Julius Randle for averaging the most minutes per game across the entire league. So his leap from year 1 to year 2 should give you guys every single reason to believe why he shouldn't take another big leap in year number 3. So why do I think he's going to take a big leap? And I don't mean just a small leap. I think he is destined to break out this year, and this is why. So what exactly has RJ Barrett been working on this offseason? So according to Drew Hanlon, his offseason trainer, he also trains guys like Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum, just to name a few. So here's on Twitter, Drew got asked by somebody asking, what have you guys been working on with RJ Barrett this offseason to help him go, take that next step? And what does he say? Shooting off the dribble. This is huge for RJ Barrett. And what did Drew work on with RJ Barrett last offseason going into year number 2? If you guys didn't know, they worked on nothing else but catch and shoot. Working on his form, making sure that the ball comes out of his hand fluidly and he's confident in his jump shot. Now that his jump shot looks very good, he shot 40% from 3. Now they're taking it to another level by letting RJ Barrett get comfortable from shooting off the dribble. And what does exactly that mean? That means that RJ Barrett is all of a sudden going to have the ball in his hands, and he's not going to be relying on people to set him up. He's going to be able to create shots off the dribble. He's going to be able to do a step-back three-pointer, step-back mid-range jump shot, mid-range, side steps, fadeaways, in your face. And that's something that we haven't seen from RJ Barrett yet. And the one thing that gives me confidence that this is going to happen is because RJ Barrett has a relentless work ethic. I think every single Knicks fan can agree that the one thing about RJ Barrett that's very impressive is his mindset for such a young age. He's the same exact age as rookies Quentin Grimes and Miles McBride. Think of that. RJ's entering year 3, and he's the same exact age as our rookies. That is pretty insane. So for RJ Barrett to have that relentless work ethic, always trying to destined to be great, and for him to go into this offseason with the mindset of, okay, I need to work on my shot off the dribble, because in today's NBA, if you don't have the ability to create your own shot, you're never going to be able to, take that next step. And that's what Julius Randle did. Did any of us expect Julius Randle to come in last season and all of a sudden to step backs, create his own jump shots, fade away, contests? I don't think anybody expected that from Julius. And how did that happen? He went crazy in the offseason and worked on that. And that's exactly what RJ Barrett's been doing. Here's a clip from him running with Drew and all the guys this offseason. You can see the jump shots different. You can see the ability to do step back fadeaways. You can see the confidence. He also displayed it at Team Canada this year. Unfortunately, they did not make the Olympics. They did not qualify for it, but I think he played around 4 or 5 games, and RJ Barrett showed that he has some ability to shoot off the dribble. And I think this is the one thing that gives me confidence that RJ Barrett is going to take a big step, because like I said, in today's NBA, you can't just be a catch and shoot type of player. Obviously, there's some players that do that. They're more role guys. But in order to be a star, you need to be able to do this. And I think RJ Barrett has the ability to do just that. And it gives me a lot of excitement. And I think Knicks fans should be very excited. So I want to compare RJ Barrett to a player that came out of Duke and got drafted in the same exact slot. And I'm not saying RJ Barrett's going to have the same exact career as him. I'm not saying he's going to do the same exact thing as him. But this guy is Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics. So this is interesting. If you look at Jason Tatum's rookie numbers and you look at Jason Tatum's sophomore numbers, RJ Barrett had a better rookie year and a better sophomore year than Jason Tatum. We look at Jason Tatum as an ascending star in this league. As Knicks fans, we don't want to admit that because the Celtics are a rival and it kind of sucks that Tatum's that good. But as an NBA unbiased fan, you know that Jason Tatum is an ascending star. What did he do in year 3? He took a huge leap. And who is his trainer? The same exact trainer as RJ Barrett, Drew Hanlon. So I'm not saying that RJ is going to become the next Jason Tatum. I just want to give you guys an idea of what I mean and why I'm so confident of RJ to take a huge step in year 3, because Drew had a rookie in Jason Tatum where he worked on a specific thing each offseason, and Jason Tatum showed a lot of promise his rookie year. He took a big step in year 2, improved in every single statistical category, and then year number 3 he exploded, and then he just finished year number 4 last year, and now he is officially a star, putting up 50-point bombs in the playoffs. Now let me rephrase it again. I'm not saying RJ is going to be as good or the same exact play style as Jason Tatum. They have different style of playing basketball. That's not what I'm saying. So don't say in the comments, RJ's not the same as Tatum. They play completely differently. That's not what I'm saying. I just want to give you guys an idea of a similar guy that has a similar trainer and someone that had a rookie season that was okay. He put up numbers like a rookie should. He showed improvement in year 2, and then year 3 was the big leap. And I think RJ Barrett has a very similar trajectory as Jason Tatum. So another thing I want to bring up about RJ Barrett going into year number 3 is now he has a different point guard. We don't have to worry about Elfrid Payton anymore. And his name is Kemba Walker and Derrick Rose, of course. So RJ Barrett played majority of his career so far with the Knicks with Elfrid Payton starting next to him at the point guard spot. How many times have we seen RJ Barrett drive to the rim with his hands up, not getting the ball because Elfrid Payton is reluctant to give it to him? A lot. There's a lot of times where Knicks fans can't stand it because RJ Barrett's in the corner with his arms up, begging for the ball, and he doesn't get it. And that's because of poor point guard play. Now that we have Kemba Walker and Derrick Rose, I know that we had D Rose last year, and I made a whole video last year of why Derrick Rose needs to start, because he's the perfect point guard to unlock someone like RJ Barrett. Derrick Rose played so well with RJ on the floor, and I'm bringing up D Rose as well because we don't know who's starting at the point right now. I know some people think it's going to be Kemba, some people think it's going to be D Rose. You never know who's going to be, but either way, RJ Barrett's going to be playing on the court with either Kemba or D Rose running the point, even quickly at times, even Deuce McBride at times. We have a deep team right now. So what I'm trying to say is he did that well in year number 2 with Elfrid Payton as his point guard. So just imagine when we get a playmaker like Kemba Walker and D Rose to consistently be with RJ, to set him up, getting him in rhythm early, finding him in catch and shoot opportunities, finding him when he's cutting to the rim. That's going to be so huge for a guy like RJ Barrett. And then the last thing I want to bring up with RJ Barrett is he answered pretty much every single question that we had or people had with RJ coming out of college. And what was it? It was shooting. RJ Barrett was more than an athletic guy at Duke. He was the Robin to Zion's Batman in Duke, obviously. But RJ Barrett coming out, he's a guy that we thought can be a guy that can just be freakishly athletic. He's a guy that has a relentless work ethic. He has so much upside. He's a lefty that is ambidextrous, and he's not a guy that can really shoot the ball efficiently from downtown coming out of Duke. He answered that question. He can shoot the ball now. Shooting 40% from 3 in year number 2 is better than anybody expected, especially me. I'm the biggest RJ fan there is, and I didn't expect him to shoot 40% from 3. And do not expect him to shoot 40% from 3 this year again. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I'm expecting the percentage to go down a little bit because he's going to be shooting off the dribble more. He's going to be taking a lot more jump shots because he has confidence in himself to be able to shoot off the dribble. He's going to be taking some shots where we're like, okay, RJ, that's not a good shot. But that's going to help him develop his ability to create his own shot, because I cannot emphasize enough what it would mean to RJ's game if he unlocks it. His mid-range jump shot has been looking very good last year, and I think it's going to take a big step this season, especially when it comes to shooting off the dribble. Just look at Julius Randle's game. Obviously, they play 2 different positions, but they're both lefties, and Julius Randle can get a shot off wherever he wants. He gets to his spot. It doesn't matter if you're in his face or not. He can knock it down from downtown or mid-range by creating his own jump shot. So if RJ can really replicate that in his own way, it's going to go a long way. And then the other thing I want to bring up about RJ Barrett is his defense is so underrated. His on-ball defense is so good, and RJ's ability to understand what the system is with Tom Thibodeau, you can tell that he is the definition of a Tom Thibodeau style player. So as you guys can see, I'm very hyped about RJ Barrett this year. I think he's going to be very good for the Knicks in year 3. I think he's destined to break out and really have a very good season for the New York Knicks. Leave a comment down below your thoughts about RJ Barrett. Do you think I am completely wrong? Do you think you don't see this big leap that I'm predicting for RJ Barrett? Or do you agree with me? Please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And another quick shout out to BECUL for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to check that out, that is down below in the description. Use my code KnicksMedia to get 25% off. So comment down below your thoughts. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Let's go Knicks! Peace.